After 40, cancer risk rises faster than most people realize. Studies confirm that age is the strongest risk factor. Almost half of men and 1 in 3 women will face a cancer diagnosis in their lifetime. This happens because cell repair slows down, the immune system weakens, and decades of poor diet, stress, and toxin exposure begin to add up. Many think genetics are the main cause, but research shows lifestyle choices are just as important. In fact, up to 40% of cancers could be prevented with simple changes in daily habits. And one of the most effective prevention methods is directly connected to the food you eat every day. One of the simplest and most scientifically proven methods to reduce cancer risk after 40 is adding cruciferous vegetables to your daily diet. Vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts may seem like ordinary foods, but they are far from ordinary when it comes to protection. These vegetables are rich in unique natural compounds called glucosinolates. When digested, glucosinolates are broken down into biologically active molecules, the most important of which is sulforaphane. Research shows that sulforaphane can do what few nutrients are capable of. It helps neutralize cancer-causing chemicals, protects DNA from mutations, and even forces damaged or abnormal cells to self-destruct before they develop into tumors. Multiple clinical and population studies have confirmed the impact. People who regularly include cruciferous vegetables in their meals have a significantly lower risk of developing cancers of the colon, prostate, breast, and lungs. Scientists believe this happens because cruciferous vegetables defend the body on several fronts at once. First, they boost detoxification pathways in the liver, helping the body process and eliminate harmful toxins more efficiently. Second, they strengthen the immune system, giving it the tools to identify and destroy abnormal cells early. Third, they reduce chronic inflammation, which is one of the leading contributors to cancer development and progression. By acting in all 3 areas, these vegetables create a powerful natural shield against disease. What's most encouraging is how little it takes to make a difference. Studies show that just 1 daily serving of broccoli, kale, or cabbage is enough to improve markers of cellular defense and lower oxidative stress. Over weeks and months, these small, consistent servings build a stronger internal environment that resists cancer development. And when cruciferous vegetables are combined with other healthy habits, like maintaining a healthy weight, exercising regularly, and keeping sugar intake low, their protective effects multiply. In other words, they don't just work alone. They work even better as part of a broader healthy lifestyle. The bottom line is simple. Cruciferous vegetables are not just side dishes. They're one of the body's most reliable cancer prevention tools. By making them a regular part of your meals after 40, you're giving your body the natural defense it needs to stay stronger longer. Another powerful cancer prevention step after 40 is reducing added sugar. High sugar intake is often underestimated, but its effects go far beyond weight gain. Consistently high sugar consumption fuels chronic inflammation, drives insulin resistance, and disrupts the body's natural balance of hormones. When blood sugar spikes, insulin levels rise sharply, and over time this constant demand exhausts the body's ability to regulate glucose. The result is an internal environment where abnormal cells can thrive. Cancer cells, unlike healthy ones, are particularly efficient at feeding on glucose, and when insulin is chronically elevated, it acts like a growth signal that encourages tumors to expand faster. This is why high sugar intake has been strongly linked to higher risks of colorectal, breast, and pancreatic cancers. The danger is often hidden in plain sight. Processed foods, packaged snacks, sweetened drinks, energy bars, and even foods marketed as low-fat or healthy are loaded with added sugars. Constant grazing on these products keeps blood sugar and insulin levels elevated all day, creating exactly the environment cancer cells need. Reducing sugar is not about strict deprivation. It's about breaking this cycle. Replacing soda with water or sparkling water, swapping candy for fresh fruit, and choosing whole foods instead of processed snacks can make a measurable difference. Over time, these small, consistent changes stabilize insulin, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the body's natural defense system against cell mutations. Maintaining a healthy weight is another critical factor in cancer prevention. After 40, metabolism naturally slows and muscle mass decreases, which makes weight gain easier. Excess fat, particularly around the abdomen, isn't just stored energy. It is metabolically active tissue that constantly releases inflammatory chemicals, hormones, and growth factors. This low-grade inflammation creates the perfect conditions for cancer cells to form, survive, and spread. Research has shown that being overweight or obese is linked to at least 13 different types of cancer, including breast, colon, liver, kidney, and endometrial cancers. The encouraging news is that even modest weight loss, as little as 5 to 10% of total body weight, can significantly lower these risks. When fat mass decreases, inflammation levels drop, insulin sensitivity improves, and hormone balance begins to normalize. This translates into a much stronger immune response and a lower chance for abnormal cells to develop into something dangerous. And importantly, achieving this doesn't require extreme diets or exhausting workout plans. Consistency is the key. Smaller portion sizes, eating more vegetables and lean protein, staying active with regular walks or light resistance training. These steady habits add up over time to real protection. When combined, these methods, adding cruciferous vegetables, reducing added sugar, and maintaining a healthy weight, form a comprehensive strategy for cancer prevention. They tackle the problem on multiple levels, helping the body detoxify harmful substances, lowering chronic inflammation, and reinforcing natural cellular defenses. Practiced consistently, they don't just lower cancer risk, they improve overall health. Energy becomes steadier, the heart and blood vessels are better protected, weight becomes easier to control, and even the visible signs of aging slow down. In the end, prevention doesn't come from one single step, but from the steady repetition of small, powerful choices. What you eat, how you fuel your body, and how you manage your weight after 40 can dramatically shape your future health. So here's the real takeaway. After 40, the risk of developing cancer increases sharply, but it's not only about genetics or fate. While family history can play a role, studies show that as much as 40% of cancers can be prevented through daily lifestyle choices. This means your health is not just a matter of luck, it's something you can influence every single day. Adding cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, or cabbage provides your body with natural compounds that detoxify harmful substances and protect your DNA from damage. Cutting back on added sugar stabilizes insulin, lowers inflammation, and takes away the fuel that abnormal cells use to grow. And maintaining a healthy weight reduces the toxic effects of excess belly fat, balances hormones, and keeps your immune system ready to destroy damaged cells before they become something serious. These 3 simple changes create a powerful shield inside your body, lowering inflammation, improving cellular defense, and giving you stronger protection where it matters most. The best part is that prevention doesn't require extreme diets, expensive treatments, or complicated routines. What matters is consistency. One serving of vegetables every day, replacing a soda with water, or choosing a balanced home-cooked meal instead of processed fast food. These small, steady steps build real protection over time. 6 months from now, you'll either look back and regret waiting, or you'll feel proud knowing you took control of your health and made choices that added years of energy and vitality to your life. Remember, every decision counts. The food you eat, the habits you repeat, and the lifestyle you maintain after 40 can either increase your risk or lower it. Prevention isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each small step compounds into a stronger, healthier future. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future tips on protecting your health and extending your vitality. And let me know in the comments, type yes if you're ready to start building these prevention habits today, or no if you still have questions and want to learn more. Your health after 40 is not out of your hands. Prevention starts today, with one small choice at a time, and those choices will decide the strength, energy, and protection your body carries into the decades ahead.